Hello, Monsters About here, and welcome back to Total War Warhammer 2 Mortal Empires Part 22 of my Volkmar the Grim Campaign for Patreon supporters. Last time we asked the question, where should we concentrate of? Should we be, just hold the centre ground, hold the Empire? Should we deal with Clan Scryer, or should we go and help our stout doughy allies? And most people said go and help our stout doughy allies. So I'm going to send some armies over there. I mean, we're going to send Marcus. Now, Marcus is actually going to go and stop over at Krugenheim to deal with the Abominations over here, because he is a monster hunter, and that's a big horde of monsters, so good for him. Currently, Balthazar is raiding Clan Scryer. We're going to actually head back. I think I'm going to... Shall I leave Norsca here as well? I feel like Clan Scryer may declare war at some point, so we're actually going to pull you back. And we're going to send Karl. Karl, you're going to come over here. We're going to send Marcus via Krugenheim down as well. We do have a little Chaos army currently camped out in the mountains. A little bit of a problem. But yeah, we're going to send Karl and Marcus to go and assist the dwarves. Meanwhile, Volkmar is just going to rampage around Norscan territory, just kick the shit out of them. And is that it? Have I just got 5 armies? 1, 2, 3, 4... Yes. Is it 5? Hang on. 6. I've got... Where's the... Hang on. Who have I forgotten? Right, Volkmar, yeah. Norsca, yeah. You're raiding my own territory. Don't do that. Balthazar. Oh, Lupio! Of course. How could I forget Lupio? Lupio von Volkvan. Geez, that's a lot of V's, isn't it? That's got to win your Scrabble if you're allowed names. You're not, but if you were, that would be a name that would just... You slap that down the board. What are they going to do? Complain bitterly that names shouldn't be allowed? Maybe, but, in this alternate reality, apparently... So, a real Scrabble... yeah, I mean, obviously not, but if it were allowed in the rules, if I was an arbiter, that's how you say it, of Scrabble rules, and I decided that no, names were allowed, then that name would, pow, triple word score. Just the entire board would just light up. It's on fire. It would be amazing. Anyway, so he is the Elector Count. Is he Elector? He is, of Nordland. There we go. Okay, so he's harassing the Norscans. Volkmar is also harassing the Norscans. I guess harassing the Norscans is something to do. Probably could make use of those armies elsewhere. But we've only really... I mean, we need to deal with Marienburg at some point. Or at least... Yeah, they don't like me. Mate, actually... Champion of the... That's what we should do. Balthazar and Norsca kill these guys. And once they're all dead, then we've got that. And then we just need... What do we? Hang on. Right, we've got everything but Hochland, because that's owned by Hochland. Talabekland, because that's got the Abominations in the Wasteland. Right, Bosch, done. We're going to ignore that. So then it's just ensure Archaon's dead. Now, but that isn't ticked, so we need Archaon to spawn. Are you literally all that's left? I think that might be all that's left of the Warriors of Chaos. I think everyone else is dead. Although, having said that, this is under siege.
Fool. I should flay the very flesh from you.
Oh well, good luck with that, mates. So he's in trouble. Okay, good. I mean, generally it's fine. But yeah, so we're gonna kill Marienburg. There we go. May as well do that. You are going. What do you? Assault garrison, I guess.
Yes, General.
Assault garrison. You want to? No, you can't assault garrison. We don't have the money. Can't pay for it. Can't pay for the assault. That's a shame. I'm going to knock that down. I'm going to knock that... Oh, yeah, no, I do need... I need walls, don't I? I do need walls, because I don't have... Oh, don't we have the special building here? There's a special building here. The Grand Cauldron. More growthful provinces, spices and wine. I definitely want that. So we need the pub here because... Yeah, let's knock that down. The Moot doesn't need walls, does it? It's a halfling town. You give them walls, then, you know what... the next rampaging horde isn't going to be able to set fire to it. That'd be a real kick in the nuts. You definitely, I mean, you know, when it comes to halflings, you do imagine them being absolutely slaughtered by the next invading horde, don't you? Just what's okay. We'll get more income from trade. Yep. Income from trade. Yeah. That's what we're. Yeah. Okay. That one. I'm gonna go. Yeah. Income from. Yeah. Just. I want more money. Basically, I've just. God, we've got a lot of. This Confederation with. I think it was Averland, wasn't it? Really did. Just hit the spot with all the little, because they had like a few settlements dotted around that were stopping us from completing our provinces, and now we've got them all. Oh, sky's the limit. Oh, Talabetlands. Do I need Talab? I probably do. What do they have? This one here, but I'm gonna have to in 20 turns. 20 turns we should have enough stuff. Also, you've got that one as well, haven't you? Do we hit them now? All right, we're gonna Rakarth.
This will fail.
Of course. Of bloody course, you're there. Okay, we'll get defences. If we can get good enough defences, we should be fine. More public order, that's all good. Okay, what we're going to do, because if we attack, you know what, let's do a little ambush there. And then let's declare war on those guys.
Let's get this done.
Oh, we got a banner. Is it a scarecrow banner? That's the question on everyone's lips. Are we about to get the best banner in the game? No, we've got a screaming banner. I mean, that's also not the worst thing to have. I'm going to put that on Pieter. He's just going to be just a big screaming banner. Well, we could return it to the Elector.
Fill your boots, comrades.
But we don't actually need to do that, so.
Boost the expedition coffers.
It's not really, I mean, it wouldn't really help us in any way, shape or form to give it back to them, so I may as well just have it myself. Impervious to attack, I'm not super interested in that. Vanguard deployment for the Lord's Army, that actually could be really useful, so let's take that one. Ah, we do have the Border Men. They're guys with grenade launchers, aren't they? What do they do different? Are they just better? I don't know. Shall we just... We do have the money, don't we? Yeah.
We are the best.
Noted. I'm going to get some of them. You know what I might do?
I am Prince and Emperor.
Because we do have a unit of the Stubborn Bulls. So I'm actually tempted to get rid of one of these handgunners. Because we have a lot of artillery.
Who calls?
And get you in here. Just to boost us up a little bit. I think that's what we're going to do. So we're going to do that. I'm going to upgrade that. I'm going to harass the Tower of Crack.
Sigmar is with us.
That's right. I'm the raider now. Eat it, Norscans. What are you going to do? Nothing. You can't do anything.
What does the Emperor bid? To arms!
Look at this. Hit them all over the place. They can't be enjoying that one.
Attack! Fight for our nation!
But I want to take, okay.
Tools of judgment ready.
Let's,
Report.
his name is Viggo. Viggo Black Raider. Okay, got Throg and some guy with black axes. Okay, what we'll do is we'll take Ice Drake Fjords, and then they'll probably sack it or raise it when they go and retake it, or it'll rebel and then get raised anyway, and basically it'll just be general harassment of Norsca from here on in. I think it'll keep them on the back foot, hopefully keep them dealing with that rather than dealing with me. That's my preference anyway. Let's get Carl down to Blackfire. But we could actually get Carl to kill Julian over here, because that's a lot of knights though. That is, you're recruiting more stuff, aren't you, you little shit? Boris, get in there. Come on. Hit him. Hit him. No, you failed. You failed. Rubbish.
Seek out the heretics. Those gates will open.
No, they won't. You also failed. You're useless. A lot of you. Everyone's plagued. All the dwarves are plagued. That's not good. That's not a good sign. How for long? Oh, 3 to... Oh, God. Oh, no. Oh, no. Quake. You complete bastard. I don't. Right. Purge the Knife Ears. He might be fighting Knife Ears. I mean, weapon strength. There's no high elves. There are some men left, but not many. I'm gonna go Purge of the Root. Let's get more weapon strength and fighting against chaos. Why not? Kemper Barber upgrade you. Let's see if we can get the ambush over there. If Nussbacher can maybe take.
Not likely.
Wrecker's Point isn't a big city either, is it? So. Thyrus. Oh no. I mean, I don't want that. It's of no use to me. It doesn't do any good. No, assault units. No, wait, no. What are you? You're a... No, you are... What? Okay, well, obviously that worked out really well. You're going to... You are... Right, yeah, the damage walls guy in the place with no structural defenses, so that's probably not the best location for him, but he's just keeping an eye out for us, and it's nice to see what's going on over here. Looks like Mazdamundi is fighting back against Marathi, but Marathi will have a ridiculous amount of economy. Will have a ridiculous economy, and therefore will probably just steamroll him, as she has done with quite a few other factions, mostly the High Elves. Oh, we've got all these random renegade armies running. Look at these guys.
Spread ruin on them.
That can't be good.
Hunt smasher.
I definitely need to... Can I hit you there? You are marching as well. We're gonna kill you now. This is the best time to kill you. You're marching. You'll be tired. You're by yourself. You'll get the garrison as well. That's a win. That's a win right there. That's a mishmash of units, isn't it? I mean, Abominations. Name works. Manticores, Forsaken, Ungors, Hellput Abominations. It's all there, and of course Manticore. We need to kill the Manticores quickly before they get into range of our Huntsmen, because that would be... I mean, our Huntsmen actually aren't bad melee combatants, but I would prefer them not to be dealing with those things, so we're concentrating fire on taking them out first. Meanwhile, the grenades are being chased off by some Hellpit Abominations. I mean, the Hellpit Abominations actually is pretty slow. We've got the Hellbars on the right flank there, just try and hold that. Left flank, we've got some Ungors and some Forsaken flanking around. Forsaken, very good melee attack, but then our Halberdiers have got pretty good melee defense. So, unfortunately, nothing is a defense for having a rock thrown at you, and that Cygor is doing quite a lot of damage. The Hellbolster volley gun, though, is equally doing a considerable... taking considerable toll from the Abominations. Grenades are just being chased. And our reinforcements from a garrison have arrived on the flank, and they're slowly moving into position. But this Forsaken army, Abomination army is very quick. It's very fast. Our left flank not looking great. They're throwing a lot of stuff at that. But the centre's completely free with the enemy general fighting Peter himself, Immerschilder. Some of our huntsmen fleeing away from some Forsaken that are charging after them. Run! Run, Jeremy! Run! No, Jeremy! Okay, arrows coming in to help. Oh, go away, you big bastard. That Hellpit Abomination is being an absolute pain in the arse. Fortunately, reinforcements have turned up. Get some grenades in there, lads. Oh, that's the stuff. Jeez, one volley routed those Ungors. But that Hellput Abomination is just not giving... Okay, it's now given up. I was saying it wasn't going to give up. It has now given up. It looks like it's going for the... Oh, no! Amber Wizard! Oh, I mean, so brave jumping in there to take a swing at it, but foolhardy at best. Oh, that was a nasty rock. Thankfully it was at the garrison units and I don't really care about them. Okay, can someone please shoot this Helpit Abomination full of arrows? That would be great. That's the ticket. Keep firing! Bring him down! And there we go. Skaven slaves being spawned in his place, and the rest of the enemy army fleeing. And of course, because they were marching, they're all dead.
The scouts shall never fall.
Oh, indeed. Very nice.
Today, you live.
Could use the money, but replenishment. Need that extra replenishment rate. Right.
Step to it.
With you dead,
No time to waste.
if I come over here, we should hopefully be able to hit Krugenheim before they can recruit anything else. That's the dream, anyway. Sundering attacks might not be the worst thing to have, but I think I'm going to go Imperial Gunnery. Let's lean into what we know. Guns. Guns do kill people. Peter, you get faiths, but no, have Shield of Faith, because that defends everyone around you. That I don't like. That I don't like. Are you at war with Chaos? Oh, you are at war with Chaos. Maybe you're going to fight Chaos. Maybe you'll kill each other and remove yourselves from being my problem. I mean, that would be nice. If you wouldn't mind, that would be grand. That would be fantastic. Where the hell are you going? You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to see if I can, because I reckon. Let's do a little ambush now. Nussbacher, can you now?
I will not obey. Absolutely not.
So we do have a garrison here, but also you're sitting outside the city, which means if I attack you,
Sigma is with us.
you'll come in as reinforcement. That's a lot of boys. We do have a mortar, but it is mostly just trash. So, can we do this? I reckon we can. Let's give more on piercing to the Knights of Everlasting Lights. It's pretty legit. Okay. I mean, I'm hoping that their reinforcements are going to come in behind me or something, because that would make my life a lot easier, but...
Look out! Spellcaster!
And indeed, the enemy reinforcements are coming in on my flank, which is perfect. Handguns taking out some of the advancing enemy. Our infantry now moving in to engage. I thought maybe I'd have a bit longer with my handguns, but handguns didn't really do much damage. Never mind. We've got Outriders grenades, and all this bunched up infantry is amazing. Wow, sending those archers flying at the Knights of Everlasting Light. Doing a lot of damage there. We've got a nice little surround. The units just don't know which way to turn. They're kind of like penned in the centre. Meanwhile, enemy forces are on the move. We do have a General of the Empire on a Griffin advancing along with a little bit of infantry. Artillery is trying to deal with that. We've got some units sort of like penned in the centre here, taking grenade fire. We've got the Halberdiers moving in to continue just to pen them in, and we're also going to drop some rocks on their head, because why the hell not? More and more units filtering into the battlefield, into this total clusterfuck. Oh, that's going to sting. Grenades doing so much damage, up to 104 kills. I mean, it can't miss. However, we do have a couple of enemy characters currently just running around being a pain in the arse. Well, they were running around being a pain in the arse. That guy just got shot. And this General of the Empire, I need to get rid of him as well. Fortunately, Gavin has charged in to try and shield our artillery from the gentle machinations of this General of the Empire. But we do have this army is... Oh, we're taking out the Griffin. The Griffin is now running away. The enemy army didn't even get... This guy got very close and then ran away at the last second. And the Griffin is going to get away. He's making a run for it. No, he's dead. Oh, almost landed on those handgunners. Tell you what, those grenade launchers in the right place, absolutely devastating.
Champion of the faith.
Okay, that sent you scurrying away, didn't it? And then we can easily just, you know... I'm going to loot and occupy for the replenishment. Now, you do have an army over there, but you're too far away to reinforce. So my thinking is you'll probably fall back. So I think this army will fall back to Aranu. But we've taken Gorsel. Some salt. Let's get the defences at Marienburg, because that's probably going to come under attack. Let's be brutally honest here. Conroy, get over here. You're going to see if we can lure in anyone. Get a little ambush. Nussbacker, good work. That was excellent. Bloody good work. I think we need to boost up your handguns because those lads are pretty legit. Liking them a lot. Let's get us bloods. Can never have too many heals. And we've got all that. I guess flesh to stone? It's not a spell I use very often. Soul Fire would be nice. And we'll also get Wild-Eyed, a little extra boost of melee attack. I think everyone else has done their thing. Volkmar is continuing to just wander around. I mean, do we actually take attrition damage?
I see Sigmar's hand.
Yes. Oh, well, that's because it's a swap. I don't think we take it. Do we take a damage from chaos attrition? I'm not sure. You know what I'm going to do? I'm just going to raise this.
I will cast out all evil.
And we wander so far away that we're in our own territory again. Fair enough. Wanted to see if we were going to get a little bit of attrition, but I'm sure it's not really a major issue.
What does the Emperor bid? Alric's will!
Lupio! You can get... I don't know, who wants the Banner of Rage? Who wants to be a scare... Well, Great Swords of War. We've already got one banner. You can have Banner of Rage. There we go. Screaming Banner can go on you, Lupio. And the Steel Standard gives you evasion and more speed. I'm going to put that on the steam tank, just because I think the idea of having a super speedy steam tank is quite pleasing to me. So let's loot and occupy that. We've got Banner of Defense. Hedge Wizards. Can you reach us? If you march, you can.
Show me the accused. What have you to say?
So what? I mean, there's so much chaos corruption here that these places are going to rebel. So either they capture it, in which case enjoy your level 1 city that I've just torched, or they burn it, in which case knock yourself out, or alternatively they raise it, in which case that's fine, or it rebels, in which case it raises, and basically the more I can do just to sucker punch Norsca while they're busy doing other things. So that means that it keeps them busy doing other things. They're basically going to resettle their provinces before they can then launch an attack. It's going to slow them down a little bit, give me a little bit of extra experience, and also money. So that's all good. I don't like the fact that Rakarth is... Oh, Rakarth has lost Conquata. So his last settlement is the Isle of Wights, which means he does not have much money left. Which means he really shouldn't be able to afford a stack of blackguards. I feel like that shouldn't be happening. Should it? That's not on. Down with that shenanigans. Jesus. I'll just have a stack of blackguard, I think. Thank you very much. Oh. Okay, well at least that's one army I don't have to deal with, so that's something. I was kind of hoping that they would wipe each other out, but it looks like Chaos definitely got the upper hand there. I mean, it was a stack of knights, so it probably wasn't that strong.
With a silver hammer, yes.
Oh, Confederation with Hochland. I think I'm going to have to assert independence again. Basically, until Archaon spawns, it's not really...
Marcus Wolfhart. Very well.
An Archaon is not spawning.
We'll handle this.
It's turn 139. He should spawn by now, shouldn't he?
Do your worst. Let's get this done.
Okay.
These trophies are unflinching. Ours.
Let's take that one. Abominations are dead. We have Krugenheim,
Marcus Wolfhart.
which is the important thing. So beef all those up, give ourselves a little bit more money, making 9k a turn. We need to get Marcus down here to help out with these guys. We do have max level defenses here. But that's a very that's a very scary army there. That's quite threatening. I mean, we could assassinate some of these guys. That would make things a little bit easier.
Tools of judgment ready.
Critical success. He ain't coming back. Hertwig, what a guy. What a fucking guy.
Yes, General.
And you can wound him on a 34. Come on, wound him on a 34. You got a 34% chance.
Disagree with that.
Is it every 10 turns or 20 turns? I think it's 20 turns, isn't it? We're gonna wait 20. Is it 20 or 10? I genuinely can't remember. Okay, we need to deal with this Chaos army because they are a threat. Also, where the hell are you going? Oh, I can reach you, but you are not. You are not sailing hard, are you? So I'm gonna come down here. Now we might get spotted, but if we don't, then Rikarth will charge. Oh, you're recruiting already, aren't you?
Sigmarite Arch-Lector.
You're recruiting already. Don't like that.
By Sigma.
And we can probably do the same again. If they recruit a little army, we can charge in, finish them off. Then we just have to... Now, this is a big stack here that we're going to have to deal with. We've had a rebellion that... You know what we could do? Because we have this army... No, don't walk all the way around the bloody Chaos Wastes. Just get in a ship. You're at a port.
I will marshal the men.
You know what? We can hit them from both sides. Pincer attack. Meanwhile, we can deal with Rikarth down there. Volkmar is just... I don't really know what... Volkmar is just hanging about, really. I don't really know what I want him to do, because there's not really much for it. I mean, I'm just waiting for Archaon, basically. As soon as Archaon turns up, we hold the bridge if he decides to actually attack. In the previous campaign, he just sat in the Chaos Waste sulking, but that was fine. We had to get in there and kill him, but it worked. Was that the last campaign?
Yes.
No, it was. Okay, but thanks for confirming that. Honest steel? Sure. You do have these boys, so there is that. Execution. I don't. You know what? I'm genuine. I guess we go focus shot. Reload skill for everyone around him in 40 meters is quite nice. So I think we go that. Then we want sure and true, because I can pop him then with the huntsman, and that will make them quite scary. I'm not quite wood elf scary, but still pretty scary. Yeah, they're not Way Watchers, but then they're comparatively, they're really cheap. They only cost 170. With 6 armies. That's nothing. I'm barely paying them. It's probably minimum wage. It's not even a living wage, is it? Probably have to eat earthworms and shit, despite the fact of being some of the best missile units in my entire armies. But, that's capitalism for you. Enjoy your worms. I'm not going to fix that, because it's going to get torched by these Chaos Boys, but that's fine, because that's exactly what I was hoping.
Your orders?
That's fine. Didn't want it anyway. Probably should have told Gavin and the garrison that they just should have evacuate. That's what I should have said, but that's fine. Engage in politics. Yes, because I need the additional Imperial authority. Settlement race, don't care. War weary. Well, they're living in the Warhammer world. They're just going to have to get used to it.
No.
Okay, you are in the city, so what we can do is assault the garrison.
Strike. Direct me.
Nicely done. Can you assault the garrison again?
Before they get to battle. How should we proceed?
Oh, look at that.
I serve.
And then we kill you. Oh, you're running away.
I am a penitent man.
I mean, I think we can just auto-resolve that. That's fine. Loon occupy. So, secured the wastelands. Okay, so we just need Wrecker. No, in fact, we don't even need Wrecker's Point because Misty Hills is just a random sort of province that has been added since. So, we just need Hockland and Talabekland. We just need those two. Now, I don't think they want to attack.
I trust no man.
I don't think they want to attack
No.
Castle Drakenhof because it's too
Hard and fast.
it's too potent.
Summon the Elector Counts.
So if we go here,
Onwards. No. Ready. I see no other option.
I don't like the idea of engaging this army alone because I don't think that Flagellant's going to do particularly well against Chosen. You know, call me a doubting Donny if you like, but there it is, putting it out there. I don't have garrison here, do I? God, so many places without walls. What am I gonna do? You know, I'm gonna go and live in Hell Pit because why not? Don't have the money. Can't even. A place called Hell Pit and we can't resettle it.
Who calls?
Where's Rakarth going? He's just buggered off. He's just wandered off.
Now.
Right, we're going to bring Lupio to deal with Thyrus.
Never. What does the Emperor bid?
We're going to close in from both sides.
Raise Sigma.
He's not going to know what hit him. It's going to be a man sandwich between Lupio and Nussbacher.
Waste my
Oh,
potential.
what a sandwich that would be.
Yes, that
And he's the meat.
let us
The succulent, moist meat between Nussbacher and Lupio. So, Boris, you're going to be hard to... No, because I keep giving you melee skills and you're an agent. So what the hell? What the hell? To be honest, I don't like... I think with characters in Warhammer, I would prefer if they maybe had less skills, but they were more interesting.
by the comet.
Because a lot of these skills are a bit sort of like, who cares? You know, you give someone 5 melee defense. I don't really give a shit. You know, but some of them are really exciting to have, right? They do really neat things. And then others are just, you just don't care. You just struggle to give a flying toss when you're just giving someone 5 melee defense, you know? It's nice, don't get me wrong, but it's not gonna change your life. Holy moly, that's a lot of quick armies. Did you just see that? What the hell? Good God, that was... Okay, now you're attacking Castle Drakenhof. That's fine. Whoa, that was a lot of queek. Oh, and we got the ambush on Thyrus. Yeah. Oh dear. That's not ideal. And then at the rear of the enemy line, there's just a lot of... Apparently we've managed to arrive directly behind them. We were just sneaking up behind them when they weren't watching, and then we opened fire. And their archers already... Good God, what a crossfire to be caught in. They're just getting absolutely shredded by handgunner fire. And finally the enemy infantry is arriving to help out their rear guard as they try and reform into some sort of semblance of a fighting force, but it's just too little too late. The missile units are absolutely devastated. The fire wizard has been casting all kinds of nasty spells on their heads, and as they now try to engage our army, they're marching directly into a total firestorm.
Fight, men! Fight for our right to live!
Now getting a little bit close, so Curtis and Kontz are going to move in to engage the enemy infantry and give our handgunners more time to pick them, and of course the steam tank. All of that, just more time to cause catastrophic damage to the enemy army. There's not much left. It's just bodies everywhere. Bullet-ridden bodies.
Ulrich's teeth! Retreat!
Well, that was brutal. I'll take the replenishment, because why not? Why is Ricard sort of clustering around? I don't like it. I'm not happy with that. Okay, we are under siege. We're going to relieve it with Karl.
Summon the Elector Counts. I see no other
That's the plan, Karl. We're going to summon the Elector Counts. Do you want to try an assault there? 39% chance. You failed. Never mind.
judgment ready.
We can try and assassinate you,
I trust no man.
which is 100% chance, which means we no longer have to deal with
Yes.
nasty
Raise your
characters. Just the one, just the enemy general to kill. Let's get Karl in. Oof. God, even with the garrison. Good grief, that's I don't think I believe that, to be honest. I mean, I know Chosen are nasty, but they're not that nasty. However, I think we're running out of time. So, the poll for next episode is going to be, once we've dealt with Marienburg, obviously we've got Lupio, Nussbacher, and really Volkmar kind of like defending the north against the Norscans. Now, do I potentially send some armies to go and deal with Rekarth? Because he's only got one settlement left, so if we knock him out, that's him gone. And, I mean, even with one settlement, you can see he's churning out stacks of bloody blackguards, so removing him as a threat would be a good idea. Alternatively, I could send all three of my armies to barrel through the northern wastes and just wipe the Norscans out. The problem there being that I can't really settle those territories because it's riddled with chaos corruption, and they may get settled by someone else even worse, like Marathi, who does like chaos corruption. So should I send my armies to deal with Rekarth, yes or no? Or should I send my armies to go and deal with the Norscans, yes or no? Or should I just leave them in place and hold the line until Archaon spawns, assuming that he's not currently... He did sulk for quite a while in my last campaign. I'm slightly worried that he might not turn up for like the next 50 bloody turns, but I guess we'll have to see how that goes. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you next time.